Hey YouTube, warbles on a lot here. Those of you who are paying attention will be aware that I've spent the last couple of weeks to a month restoring a set of oars. Laminated 1950s vintage oars, which now have found a space to live between the fish finder and the electric battery and the solar panel, and the plastic padded swivel fishing seat, none of which these oars are used to seeing in a boat. But times have changed. I was thinking about it. This will be the first time these oars have ever been on a boat with an electrical system. First time they've ever been on a boat with its own navigation lights, with swivel seats, with a solar panel and with a battery, let alone a fish finder and a stereo. To say nothing of an endless strip of LED lights running all the way along the inside of the gunnels for night fishing. And the battery has voltage. The vessel has a fire extinguisher. The oars have never been in a boat with a fire extinguisher before, let alone a fish finder or a bilge pump. And a 9 or 10 horsepower 3-bladed outboard motor. It's even registered. And you can call me old-fashioned, but somehow I think this might be a case where older, so as I was saying, older is not necessarily worse when it comes to leverage. So my feeling is that these ones might fit in a smaller box, but these ones, well, in space of about 20 years, I reckon I probably rode 300 miles, shall we say 500 kilometres. And I would hate to have to row 3 miles or 5 kilometres with these plastic things, because it is my contention that if you sit with these oars in the centre of the boat, you're not going to be able to actually reach the water with them. Because each new oar is not actually half as long as the Ancestral Oars. So I figure the Ancestral Oars should be approximately 4 times more efficient than the new oars. So all I can say is, look out you fishies swimming in Copeland Dam, because there is a catch and release boat coming looking for you all. Sorry about that, fishies, we've just had an update. Young fella, me lad, says if he catches it, he's going to have a go at eating it. He might have been raised as a vegetarian, but it seems that some of the training didn't necessarily fully take. And to be honest, I'm kind of old school enough that I figure if you're going to go to all of the trouble of catching fish, you probably should eat the bloody thing. Otherwise, what were you doing annoying it in the first place? So yeah, I'm not upset to hear that he's going to catch whatever fish he eats. And even if they are a bit old-fashioned, I hope he enjoys taking the Ancestral Oars for their first run in a boat for 26 years. Actually, I lied. must be about 28, maybe even 30 years. Call it 30 years. This will be their first wetting for 30 years. Anyway, warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.